You know what day it is. It's the first day of the holiday season at the Disneyland Resort, and I have booked something special, the Christmas VIP tour, and I'm so excited to see what it is that I bought and to let you know, is this tour worth it? Does it add value to the Christmas experience at Disneyland, which is already oh so rich? I don't know. Let's do the tour and find out. I already hear the Disneyland marching band greeting us as we come in on the tunnel on the right. Oh, the line for popcorn buckets is just as long as the line for the Christmas tree. I don't understand the hype around this year's popcorn bucket. I think I've seen better in the past. Each their own. Checked in with my little laminate, and I seriously bought this the morning that it went live, and I didn't read the description. I just said, I like Christmas, I like Disneyland, I like new experiences. So I just bought this, never even read the description. Whatever happens is a total surprise, which makes it a very fun day. The last time I took one of these tours, I ended up right up there on the balcony outside of Walt and Lillian's apartment. That was a very, very fun experience, getting to see Main Street from that different perspective and getting to look out the window where Walt looked out on Disneyland on opening day and seeing everybody come through the tunnel. Let's see if this tour can replicate that type of magic. So two things out of the gate. One, I just learned that it is 2 hours long, which is pretty long. And bizarrely, we are starting over at Disney's California Adventure. 2 surprises. I didn't think it'd be that long, and I didn't think we'd be doing 2 parks. Already off to a great start. Thank you, sir. You too. So we've been given some fun facts on the Christmas tree, the holiday window displays. All right, we already got one Christmas tree. Looks like a cake pop. So that was our DCA trip up and down Buena Vista Street, free treat, some light fun facts on the store displays. As always, when I take these tours, I don't give the content away. If you bought this, if you do this, I'd like for you to be able to experience it yourself. Telling you everything that they say is unfair to the tour guide, unfair to Disney, sharing their intellectual property. So my goal isn't exactly to tell you everything that happens, but to tell you what it's like to take the tour and to offer some advice if it's right for you or something you should hold off on. So we are an hour into this tour, and so far, I'm not very impressed. The information we've gotten has been the vibe. I've been on several VIP private tours. I've done the Waltz tour, and this one's just not cutting it.
I don't know. Maybe my expectations were too high. But really, I had no expectations. I showed up waiting to be surprised. But maybe I'm lying to myself. Maybe my expectations were in Disney and how I hold them to a gold star standard of customer service, creativity, and the folks that make imagination something you can hold in your hand, carry in your heart, and feel the magic when it leaks from your eyes and runs down your cheeks. At home before leaving, I was nervous like it was the first day of school. In the car, I was listening to Christmas music and singing every word. On the tram, I was choked up, seeing everyone wearing red and green, families that took the Friday off to celebrate their tradition of Christmas at Disneyland. And walking through the front gate, I was smiling from ear to ear. But now, I'm stuck on this tour, and I would rather be doing anything else. I'm envious of every person that I walk by. I foolishly thought I could spend more to get more holiday magic, and in the process, I broke one of my own rules. Fun is what you make it. You bring your own fun to the party. We control our happiness, no one else, not even Mickey Mouse, Disneyland, or the ghost of Walt Disney's words. Everything I needed to celebrate Christmas at Disneyland was already here. I wanted more, but what I wanted already existed, and it was already perfect the way it is.
That was awesome. It looks better than it ever has. The magic is there. The tender love and care of the TLC is absolutely amazing.
Complete stop at the dock, and you are asked to disembark.
That got me in a good Christmas vibe.
Veuillez rester assis jusqu'à l'arrêt complet du bateau.
So I didn't know that we'd be walking the parade route, which is pretty wild. And I just found out We have premiere viewing for A Christmas Fantasy Parade. I'm so pumped, so excited to have a good seat to see Disney's best annual parade. And as you can see behind me, the parade route is just lined up with people that are so excited to see the very first Christmas Fantasy Parade. What a Southern California holiday tradition. After not being able to enjoy it in 2020, it is something I will always celebrate just a little bit more, remembering the year that there was no Christmas Fantasy. Walking down the parade route, seeing everybody all lined up in their Christmas decor, Christmas hats, spirit jerseys, sweaters, t-shirts. Hey guys, how you doing? The citizens of Disneyland are out today to celebrate, kicking off Christmas, and oh, there is a Christmas magic in the air. I'll be honest, my review of the tour is not going to be so favorable, but this moment has kicked me straight into Christmas mode. Happy holidays! Hot chocolate?
Yeah, straight incrementally.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! That is good. What's happening? Yeah!
It's December again, I can't believe it. Whatever happened to the rest of the year?
are also Disneyland Resort cast members. Please give a warm welcome to all veterans with us today, and special appreciation to the Marine Corps Installations West Color Guard from Marine Corps Base Camp Pendleton. As together, we celebrate America.
There is just people everywhere waiting for the Christmas tree to light up for the first time of the holiday season. I'm one of them. I am so excited to see it come together for the first time, and so is everybody else. It's like a New York City New Year's vibe right now on Main Street as everybody is pumped up for the Christmas tree to light up for the first time officially for the holiday season. Even the crows are excited.
Turn your attention to Town Square for the lighting of our beautiful Christmas tree. Here in the magical place where dreams come true. On the count of three, everyone please join together in saying Happy Holidays. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Happy Holidays! So good. So in the spirit of the holidays, I'm not going to be crazy critical about the Christmas tour. I'm just going to politely say this: it is not worth your money. And that's the polite way of saying it. I could go into all the little details about all the things that I think that they did wrong, about how there's not a lot of great information about Disneyland. I mean, I don't need somebody to explain to me Hanukkah and where that came from. I'm quite aware of Hanukkah. Shout out to all my Jewish friends. But it just simply wasn't worth it. A fast pass to Small World is much cheaper with Genie Plus. You can get a better spot for the fireworks with a little bit of extra hustle and work for $110. I'm going to say it's $110 too much. The treats that you're giving are just whatever. I don't think anybody's doing it for the treats. But there was just a lack of understanding how Disneyland works. For example, our break spot that we took was in Adventureland, where there was no place for you to sit. So in the moment that they gave us a break, everybody just stood there and stared at each other because they didn't take a break where there was bench seating. And our tour guide said, well, you can use the bathroom around the corner. You know, the Adventureland bathroom across from the Dole Whip, one of the worst bathrooms in the park. We went through Frontierland. Why not use the Fantasyland bathrooms on the edge of Frontierland where there's all those long benches and everybody can sit along Big Thunder Trail? It just was not worth it in any way. My brand is honesty. Take it from me. Skip this one. It's not worth it. Disney can do better. Disney should do better. And I'm glad that I wasted my $110 so that I could save you from doing the same thing. That's it. That's the most polite review I can give. So friends, with that being said, this is where I'm going to wrap up the first day of Disneyland Christmas for myself. I went on the tour. It wasn't worth it. I still had a good time doing Small World and seeing the parade, but I would just skip it. And I'm willing to take one on the chin so everybody else can have a win. And if you do it and you enjoy it, that's good for you. Different things for different folks. I just know most people wouldn't see $110 value in it. I mean, it's as much as a park ticket on tier 0, tier 1. Why is it all so complicated? So friend, thank you so much for going on this tour with me. I hope it helped you make a spending decision, or if you were thinking about it, it kind of gave you a heads up on what I believe. And I did the Waltz tour. I have a video about that. And I've done several VIP tours both here in Disneyland and fortunate enough to do it also out east on Walt Disney World. I am no stranger to the VIP tour system, and I think that makes me even more informed to be like, this one isn't worth it. But I tell you what is, showing up for my next video when we hang out and do more Disneyland Christmas real soon. I'm back, walking to the car. I don't know. I just don't want to be super overcritical. I feel bad not going into all the details, but it's the holidays. I don't want to make a 2-hour long video talking about how bad a 2-hour tour was. I could easily do that. So trust me when I'm trying to be positive in my negativity, an honest critique, that they need to rethink that tour. 18 people, $110, 2 hours, 2 treats, a lightning lane to It's a Small World, a preferred parade spot, but at $110, I don't know. The fun facts, the stories were more about Christmas than Disneyland. I didn't hear anything that I didn't already know, and I don't need somebody to explain to me the origin of Hanukkah, or that Jack and his friends wreck the Haunted Mansion every year. It was just not fun. And it did start to put a little damper into a day that I was really looking forward to as we were kicking off Christmas. And so I was kind of like, oh, this is not how I imagined my Christmas day was going to start. Because I love Christmas. I love Disneyland. And I couldn't find the spirit. And I asked a couple of people on my tour and other tours, and they seemed to have the same vibe of meh. And I talked to people of different ages, different backgrounds. Like, I didn't want to be like, am I being negative here? Because I came in a great mood. I had all the Disney feels in the car on the way here. Like, I came here shot out of a Christmas cannon. I was ready to party, Disneyland Christmas style. And the tour really just took a lot of that out of me, because I'm like, oh man, this is just so bad. I'd rather just be doing so many other things than what I'm doing right now, which is weird for that amount of money. So I just wanted to add this to the video because I feel bad. I really do. Like, I wanted to come here and be like, oh, it's so awesome, you should do it. Or like I did with Walt's apartment. It's not perfect, but it's perfect for some. You know, if you really want access to Walt's apartment, you should go do it. But the fun facts you're going to learn are pretty basic. You know, I wanted to be able to give that mixed review. I feel really bad just being like, it was horrible, but that's the truth. And hopefully you respect that, because I've told you so many other things I love. I've told you so many other things that were meh. Honesty is my brand, and my honest review is don't do it. And if you do, I warned you. Okay, I feel like I have properly explained myself. I don't want to be toxic negative guy, but I don't want to be toxic positive guy. I want to be the guy you can trust. And guy you can trust says, don't do it. All right, I'm done. I'm going home. I want to go watch TV with Beth in the comfort of my home and listen to a little Christmas music. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much to all my friends over at club1313.com for making this possible. And I will see you real soon. And now I officially can say it. Merry Christmas. Oh, that felt good.